Imagine spawning in Minecraft's Overworld only to step into a warped mirror of your world. This is Belowlands, a mod that twists survival with glitches, corrupted mobs, and unpredictable threats. Unlike vanilla Minecraft, it adds high-stakes chaos where hostile entities break walls, cryptic messages appear, and even gold feels unsettling for some players. It's not just a dimension. It's a test of skill, patience, and nerves. But what makes this mod stand out? And how does it push Minecraft to its limits? Why Belowlands? It's not just a name, it's an invitation to explore beneath the surface. This isn't your typical Minecraft world. It's a dimension with its own glitches, hidden threats, and eerie surprises. Here, survival meets mystery, where every dig could unearth something unexpected, from glowing orbs to corrupted mobs lurking in the dark. In vanilla Minecraft, you dig for gold and craft tools. Here, the ground itself feels alive. The Belowlands mod flips the script with glitches that make your pickaxe vanish mid-swing or summon mobs from thin air. One moment you're mining, the next a freakish Enderman-like creature howls at you, breaking walls like it's tearing through paper. Is this a bug? Or is Belowlands just more intense? This isn't survival, it's a survival puzzle where the world writes its own rules. In Belowlands, gold isn't just ore, it's a double-edged sword. Digging it up rewards you with tools. But the world strikes back. Pickaxes vanish mid-swing, and mobs erupt from the ground, tearing through blocks like they're made of paper. Is this a bug, a hacker, or just Belowlands' way of keeping you on your toes? Here, survival isn't about patience. It's about adapting to chaos before it buries you. In vanilla Minecraft, pigs are harmless farm animals, but Belowlands twists them into hostile, corrupted pigs, modded mobs that break walls unpredictably. These aren't just aggressive. They glitch through terrain like game bugs, turning mining into a survival puzzle. Gold becomes dangerous as the ground trembles and summons them. Is this a mod feature or a hack? Belowlands redefines survival by making resources deadly threats. In vanilla Minecraft, glitches are crashes or bugs. Here, they're part of the design. 1 second, you're mining with your iron pickaxe. The next, it vanishes mid-swing. Then, a distorted Enderman-like creature emerges from the static, its screech making the walls tremble. Is this a corrupted world, a hacker's interference, or Belowlands' way of testing your nerves? The mod doesn't just add enemies, it makes the game feel alive in unsettling ways. Pigs turn hostile, bees swarm with unnatural aggression, and the ground itself seems to shift under you. This isn't survival, it's a puzzle where the world writes its own rules, forcing you to adapt or get lost in the chaos. Belowlands doesn't just drop you into a world, it leaves clues for you to unravel. Take this crumpled piece of paper, find the Star of Hope. It's not just text, it's a breadcrumb leading deeper into the mod's hidden layers. This isn't vanilla Minecraft, where mobs follow predictable patterns. Here, corrupted pigs or Enderman-like creatures can appear out of nowhere, breaking walls like they're made of sand. The ground itself might tremble when you mine gold, summoning enemies that act more like glitches than standard mobs. Is this a bug, a hacker's prank? Or is Belowlands testing if you can survive its chaos? The mod forces you to think on your feet literally. Every resource could be a trap, every message a puzzle piece. And when the game starts acting erratic, like your pickaxe vanishing mid-swing or rain falling as ender parts, you're left wondering, is this survival or an escape room with no exit? In vanilla Minecraft, you jump between the overworld, nether, and end using portals with clear rules. Belowlands flips this by turning every transition into a survival challenge. Imagine stepping through a portal to find the terrain shifting, enemies mutating midair, or your inventory glitching out. 1 second, you're mining diamonds in a serene realm. The next, corrupted mobs tear through walls like it's a bug. But here, it's part of the design. The mod doesn't just add dimensions, it makes each one feel alive with unpredictable threats. For example, sneaking and right-clicking to leap between realms becomes risky when enemies exploit your movement. Is this a feature or a flaw? Belowlands blurs the line, forcing you to adapt or get lost in its chaos. Belowlands isn't just a mod, it's a layered puzzle designed to challenge survival instincts and test your adaptability. Every resource, from gold to diamonds, carries hidden risks like corrupted mobs that exploit glitches or rain made of ender parts. Take the crumpled paper with Find the Star of Hope. It's not just text. It's a breadcrumb leading deeper into the mod's secrets. The world shifts unpredictably, forcing you to think on your feet. Is this survival or an escape room with no exit? Belowlands blurs the line between bug and feature, making every transition a test of wits. Belowlands isn't just a mod, it's a divide. Players either love its chaotic creativity or hate how it breaks survival rules. Some say the corrupted mobs, like wall-crashing Enderman variants, are brilliant twists on vanilla gameplay. Others argue it feels like glitches gone rogue. Take gold mining. One player celebrates finding diamonds, while another screams as the ground trembles and spawns mutated enemies mid-swing. Is this a feature or a bug? The mod's unpredictability, like rain made of ender parts or cryptic messages like Find the Star of Hope, leaves players debating whether it's an escape room with no exit or a genius survival challenge. The community is split, but one thing's clear: Belowlands doesn't just drop you into a world. It forces you to question what's real. Belowlands isn't just a mod, it's a full rewrite of Minecraft's survival rules. You think stepping through a portal is safe? Here, the ground shifts mid-air, mobs mutate like corrupted code, and your inventory glitches when you least expect it. 1 second, you're mining diamonds in a quiet realm. The next, walls crumble as mutated endermen tear through them. Is this a bug or a feature? The mod blurs that line. Take gold, some celebrate finding it, others scream as the ground spawns enemies mid-swing. It's not just about resources. Cryptic messages like Find the Star of Hope hint at deeper puzzles. Belowlands doesn't just drop you into a world, it forces you to question if survival even has rules here. Belowlands isn't just a mod, it's a survival puzzle with no rulebook. Every resource you gather comes with a catch. Gold might spawn corrupted mobs, diamonds could trigger glitches, and rain made of ender parts drops from the sky like a twisted gift. Take that crumpled paper with Find the Star of Hope. It's not just text, it's a breadcrumb into a world where portals shift, mobs mutate, and your inventory might vanish mid-swing. Is this survival or an escape room with no exit? Belowlands forces you to ask, what even are the rules here? Belowlands isn't just a mod, it's a survival challenge that constantly evolves. Imagine foldable smartphones adapting to your needs, but in Minecraft. Just as Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 8 redefines how we interact with tech, Belowlands pushes the boundaries of what's possible in the game. Players are already diving deeper, uncovering hidden realms, and battling mutated mobs that break every survival rule you know. But where does it go from here? Will future updates introduce even more unpredictable twists, or will they refine the chaos into something more controlled? One thing's certain: Belowlands isn't just a game. It's an experience that forces you to question everything. Belowlands isn't just a mod, it's a survival challenge that redefines the rules of Minecraft. Imagine a world where gold spawns enemies, diamonds trigger glitches, and rain made of ender parts falls like a twisted gift. It's not about following the rules. It's about adapting to chaos. But is it for you? If you love puzzles with no rulebook or battles against mobs that break every survival norm, then yes. Just be ready for your inventory to vanish mid-swing and your sanity to question reality. Belowlands pushes boundaries like Samsung's foldable phones adapt to tech. It's an experience that forces you to ask, what even are the rules here? If you're up for the challenge, dive in, but brace yourself.